Journey's End.
Are you recording?
That is that. You wouldn't really believe down this pokey little back road is the police training headquarters. Oh, they were worse than school kids, roaring out, all desperate to see them. It's fantastic, and they've actually been handed over to their new handlers straight away, so they'll be going home with them and starting to bond with them. It's really good feeling, really nice people, and now it's just a short drive to our hotel. I haven't got to think about, oh, we've got to get the dogs out in the morning, which is nice. So, starting the day with a lovely view, and why not? Lovely river view right in the middle of town. I think it's an old fort, so we're now going to head off and start the long journey home. It's a nice town, really friendly people, good prices for everything. It's great, everything's so enjoyable. Hey. So this is the other side of the roundabout yesterday that was causing so much chaos. Some fine roadworks, some fine driving. Don't know if there's actually any sort of priority system for anybody. No one seems to really care, just go for it. I mean, they've got the Cyrillic language here and they seem to have adopted the Russian style of driving as well. Makes it fun, doesn't it? Anyway, never a dull moment.
What did you say, this is the M4?
This is the M4.
Slightly different than the one we know at home.
It's flowing better than what the M4 does into London, to be fair. Here we go, look, can't wait. Whoop, off we go. That's the spirit. Oh, it's got him really far as well, like that. That's well worth an overtaking manoeuvre.
It's wide enough for 3 cars, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, yeah, off he goes, look. There's 2 of them. That's the spirit. It's not the slowest overtake manoeuvre I've ever seen. So I've just stopped to do a geocache, as you do, and oh, hello mate, hello. I know Sam will want to see him. Hello. Oh, you lovely. I'm sure we've got a little bit of food we can give to you in the van. Bless him. Aww. Right, so quick diversion for geocache sorted. Much to Sam's delight.
And feeding
and we fed the 2 stray dogs that were there, bless them. Back on the M4. Off we go. Look. So, other carnage we can find down here. Have to fight our way through here, I guess.
Yeah.
This Volvo's determined. This must be the local tipping company because there's loads of these FMXs roaring about. Come on, get to work, son. Stop Blockmaster time yet. Thank God we ain't got the dog. Yeah, when in Montenegro. What? Dear old F2000 for my Anorak friends. What a good motor they were. We just had a quick stop, a quick chat with a chap who's got an SK Mercedes. Good truck, good truck. I was thinking, wow, were they? But still going. It's probably got less problems than a modern DAF, I dare say, as well. But what a beautiful day. The world is good. I've taken some truck photos, I've found a geocache, I've had breakfast, and the sun's out. Simple things in life, isn't it? Look at this view. Beautiful. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Fantastic. So just another diversion. It's all a bit narrow, I think is the operative word. There's the old pasteurise. Right, so we've got I presume we just follow. Yeah, we've got to follow the trucks around here.
That guy in the truck looks a little bit. Well, no, my sat nav is telling us this.
It's nowhere. Go on, old partner.
Gave us a nod of approval.
Just a fine road to be bringing an Arctic down, isn't it? I reckon they'll finish that house one day.
What about this one?
That's much nicer. They've obviously done theirs, and they haven't quite bothered with, well, any windows, doors, but the washing's out. So you don't get this sort of diversion off the M4. Actually, at night you do.
Some little goats.
There's a few guts.
Oh. Probably be a stadium down there.
Probably a truck coming towards us who's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Probably a Trans Am.
So we're actually only 16 kilometres from the Albanian border.
Right. Might be plain sailing.
It said it was only a couple of 100k to the ferry port, but if roads are like this, it could take a little while to get there.
Good job the ferry's not till 10 o'clock tonight.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go, look.
Wang it round there, boy.
Go on, mate. Look up.
Excuse me.
There's a poor old
Horse.
Here on the right.
Don't show finesse of that.
Not looking too sharp.
It's got a bloody...
It's got a collar around its neck, that's all it is.
It's panting.
Yeah. It's a fine
It's really
bit of parking.
old and it's pulling a...
Yeah, that'll do. I'm in. One thing I have noticed down this way though, once we got out of Podgorica, is the amount of rubbish on the road that seems to have God, look, I do that firewood. Shame we ain't got a tow bar. A lovely old, well, I say lovely, there's an old Renault there. I don't think there's anything lovely about it.
There's a Merc there falling to bits, that's right up your street.
Fair enough. Can't be an old Mercedes. There'll be plenty of them around here, old German one. Especially the old German taxis.
Up there.
Whoop-a-diddy. Not surprised really with the driving around here. Mark II, plenty of Mark II Golfs, a few Mark 1s as well. Digging a big hole. Fine push bike. Well, what a lovely view.
What a clean window.
What a clean window.
Hang on. As that.
About 5k from the Albanian border now. Version 1 FH. Proper job, 520. Get in. So there's people watching think, what the hell is he on about? I expect they do that all the time, to be fair.
I was going to say.
More than likely. So, yeah, not far from the border now. That's a bit more out there. Right, I'm just going to put a warning on here for the next 30 seconds or so. You might want to look away. But this is not the best. Don't litter on the floor as well. Bloody hell. Probably the quickest border crossing ever. Hello, look at you go, look. Took about 10 minutes. Brilliant, really friendly border guards.
Really friendly.
Got a whole load of beehives there. Ooh, beehive. So hello Albania. Can't park that there, mate. Bloody Brits abroad. Well, Albanians anyway. Posher part of Albania, I think. We're just taking the spin down and see if we can get near the lake. We're gonna have a head on with a beamer, I reckon.
It's a bit of off-road already.
Ain't gonna move over. I think we're just about to go around the town of Skodor, or however it's pronounced. It's really sort of barren and kind of reminds us of Russia a little bit, because there's some really nice places. There's some right old dives and just litter everywhere. Sort of no in between, but I suppose it was communist as well, and perhaps that's what happens when communism collapses. A lot of people have a lot, and the people who have not really don't have not. And that is probably what most people think of Albania. Proper gypsy site. There's one round the corner as well. What a mess. Shit it. I think that means for sale. So this is Rozafa Castle, just outside Stoka, or whatever it's pronounced, in Albania. That's the road down there that we'll be heading to in a little bit. The other bridge is looking a bit worn. There's the Albanian flag happily flapping away. Quite a drop from where I'm stood, so I'm just being a bit careful. But you can see why they chose this hill for a fortification, because it's just fantastic views. It's been, oh, dropping the card. It's been in use certainly since the Middle Ages. You just stroll through here and get a view of where we've just come from. So the mountains on the left will be Montenegro again, and there's the lake and all the wetlands. It's just humans ruining it, unfortunately. But yeah, what a castle. It's really quite well preserved around here. Excuse me. That's roughly the same view again. Around here somewhere there's a chap with a drone. Who I got chatting to. He's got the upgrade to the one I've currently got you. So if it's pretty windy up here, I did consider bringing mine up, but I think it's too windy really, which is a shame. But and for a fat bloke like me, it's quite a walk, especially still trying to get over a bit of an illness. It's bit of a challenge, but hey, certainly not going to do me any harm, that's for sure. There's several people up there now. The view's much the same, to be honest. Fantastic. So this is how you get in and out. I believe it's an old dungeon, from what I've read. Pretty foreboding, isn't it? Yeah, ahead of you. Getting dripped on quite a bit. Well, I hope I'm getting dripped on, not pooed on. The wind's eased off a fair bit as well. Yeah. Should you ever find yourself in Albania, I think it's well worth a visit. It's €350 to get in. Yeah, some great, really good views. Do like a good view. It's Suffolk and Norfolk aren't renowned for their hills, are they? You don't get a stunning panorama very often. Get a nice one off the beach, but not as good as this. So I think just get back to the van now, hit the road, do a little bit more. It looks like an old monastery there. Don't think I can actually. Can't zoom in on the GoPro, that's the only downside. Just sort of in the middle of the picture there, in the water. Excellent. Right, let's do a bit more driving. So, just running along. Anyone to go to puke? I think I'll give it a miss. I think it's pretty rank. So we finally found some dual carriageway of sorts. We did have a little bit earlier. Oh, good on a scrapyard. So Sam put her foot down. Oh. And that caught the attention of the police. So in we went. And I think they were a bit shocked to see a lady driving so quick. And the chap was using it to practice English. Sam put on her best city lady accent. I'm really sorry. And he just told us to slow down. So incredibly, got away with that. Got away without a fine, which is the right result. So about 17k from Durres. So if the dual carriageway holds up, then it shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. And here is the boat to take us home at Durres Port. It's a bit chaotic. I suppose if you come in here a lot, you know what the system is. All good fun though. There we are, waiting in line. Right then. Trying to get off in Bari, this will be fun.
Where's my favourite scanner again?
He's right in front of us there.
Said me never. Going that way. Ah, he's pointing me that way.
I thought you saw that truck.
What's your truck?
Oh, there's your favourite Scania.
Oh yeah. Love it. That man looks after his Scania. That's quite impressive.
Right, I better just... Right, that's passport's done. Just find our way out. I presume this is just like the main road now, public.
It is.
By the look of it, 'cause I've never been to Bari before. I thought it was going to be proper wham, but it's only about 10 degrees. We must go down here. Southern Italy.
Oh, nice.
I didn't think I'd be seeing this again until the summer. There we go. So going to put in a bit of a big day again today. We've got a hotel booked up just to the west of Turin, because our rough plan is get up there and then tomorrow, which is Thursday, get up to Caen for the night boat back in on Friday into Portsmouth, back up to the farm, go home. That's the plan. Of course, anything's possible. So I guess this end is perhaps where the boat to Greece goes. Or something like that. Auto. I'm sure if you use it regularly you'll know exactly where you're going and what you're doing. More customs. Perhaps needs to be in the other lane. Not sure. Control?
What did you say?
Grazie, arrivederci, tagliatelle, yeah, all the words I know.
Quattro formaggio.
Quattro formaggi, spaghetti.
That's the words you know the most.
Ino posti di giorno, that's a favourite in Italian. Aspetta, domani. Right, so this will be the road out then. Where's he going? He's bigger than me, I'll let him go across. Right, back down towards port then, I guess. I'm not stopping. I'm being raced down the park in there. Well, we are in Italy. They must know something we don't. Like the lights are quicker there or something. I see. Well, he's just off on a red light. Can't be bothered to wait. We want to go down here. Autostrada. Here we are. Watched him just start turning and then decide to look in his mirror. It's quite an impressive looking bridge. I think we're now about to go over. As we all know, I do like a good honest bridge. A nice fountain as well. Well, it's a beautiful lakeside view, although a little chilly just to the west of Turin. Final push for home today. Night boat's confirmed. We're going to go avoid Paris, go for the Frasiers to Lyon, across the Clermont-Ferrand and up that way. And just stop and have some grub on the way up there. It sails at midnight, I think it is, so I'll try and find out what time we can get on it. And that'll be that. I got here last night. There's a restaurant attached to it. It's closed on Wednesdays, so the restaurant's shut. So I said, oh right, okay. Can I get a beer? Sold out of beer. So no food, no beer, so we had to go into town and get both, which was a bit of a disaster, but there we go. At least we had the van and we could. If you'd been in a taxi, you'd be a bit stuffed. The chap said, oh, you can use Just Eat. Well, that didn't work either. It's like my good old mate Biff had organised it, really. Or was in charge of it all. Hi Biff, if you are watching. Bless him. Tell we're up near the top of Italy. It's only 1 degree this morning. At least it's sunny, which is nice. So it's going to be a fairly uneventful day of French auto routes, I think. I don't think we're going to head back to the lakeside, unfortunately. Just takes us up straight to the motorway, so turn this off for now and see if we find anything else of interest. Well, journey's end. This is back in Portsmouth. Wasn't really anything to film yesterday, just straightforward, boring French motorway. So I'm going to sign this one off here and call it done. So I hope you enjoyed the journey to Montenegro and Albania. Certainly been fun, and catch up with you soon.